but you serious? Gonna have the freaking thing and not even have it set up? Cause Streamlabs is great. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. FF16 is a great game. We're gonna talk about it a little bit as we continue on. More hours in. I'm in Tabor now. And I've already got Bahamut. I've already gotten like a little bit more further into the game. By the way, I'm just saying level 4 Mega Flare and Impulse kind of broken tech. Anyway. But the more I get into this game, okay, I just wanted to make sure it kind of matched up. Excuse you? What am I about to walk into? Who is this hooded dude? Excuse you? Turtle's not happy, and neither am
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Let's do it.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, lady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
I'm hoping this dude is someone we can really trust.
Pray accept this token.
Oh, he's giving the Phoenix down? For real? Oh, because they're undying, get it?
Will reveal themselves up to you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
I get it. Guys, I see what you did there. You did a funny. You did a he-who, sort of, in a way, I guess.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when he walked up hooded, I'm like, I gotta walk up to me hooded. Like, as if I haven't had enough problems lately, sir. Alright, so... further down this way? They said south of Tabor. Hold on, let me see if it's... because I'm also in the middle of a hunt.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Shh, Joshua, faster! I have my reasons. Shh. I have my reasons to check this one. If they are not here, then we will turn around. Looks like they are. I told you, Joshua, I have my reasons. Ooh, they look absolutely feral. But it matters not. They'll die all the same. Oh, whoa, whoa! Okay. Oh, Oh, I thought Bahamut, Kamehameha! Look at that, the Phoenix Kamehameha. Okay, that's another hunt out of the way. Praise be. I'm out of here.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Yeah, you're right. Should have never been in my path. Had it coming. Now, I get back on my chocobo.
Good girl. Run
That's
like
right.
the wind.
Let us be rid of them.
Okay, they have orcs here? How dare you? I'm getting hit by the dogs. They're watching me. My orcs are dead. Literally the easiest way to go with any encounters. Or, you know, just bring the entire Bahamut Reign with you. And just keep advancing. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can cheat the system. Oh no, I can't. I can't charge while I'm doing that. Just gonna cheat the system just a little bit. Wow, I have to literally be hit back. Can't cheat the system. Come on. Just waiting for someone. It's just so funny just to walk with that on your trail.
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Smoke. That means it's time to fight. Well, it's gonna be time to fight. They're probably infiltrating. something or other. Which means Odin's here, maybe. No, I don't think Odin's gonna be a fight yet. They wouldn't make his major fight this soon. I don't think, anyway.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Oh, snap. Wait. Oh, hold up. I didn't realize there were more. Oh, crud. There are a bunch of side quests out in the world. Okay, well, before we do this little infiltration, I'll see to these first. Just so that way I can get them out the way. Louise.
We're going to do this. We'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
It just so happens.
And what talents would those be?
I'm screaming.
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
Who must I cut down?
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
I'm gonna say they're beasts. You don't gotta convince me otherwise. Just tell me to cut them down and, make them... Tell them to go somewhere else.
How could I refuse?
Get out.
Excellent.
Tell them get out.
Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Prioritize. So usually I would want to activate every side quest at once, but seeing how they're all in different regions, there's no need to do that. So I guess I might as well just transport to Lateney's Cleft and then just make my way down. I guess that I could just jump off the thing and then just head down. I want to guess I can. Perhaps. Ambrosia. Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. I mean, I didn't have to do that. Just take the downward cliff way. Oh, right, because Ambrosia can't even run.
This must have been a nice place once.
Will be again.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. And now we go for it. Close. More. Oh, they're birds. Skies. I was gonna say, why is that one all over there? That's because Torgal took the battle elsewhere. Let's go towards. Torgal took him all the way somewhere else.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad.
Boklad, my lad. I'm aware my commentary is unfunny. Unlike DSP, who thinks his commentary is unironically funny. He just thinks he's funny. He's not.
Something the matter, Theodore?
This is about.
Quiet.
Wait, what?
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
Oh, scheme
I
bag
shall.
stuff.
Thank you.
What? Maybe not scheme bag stuff. Uh-oh. Something tells me...
Him again. Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive.
I mean, I won't lie. I
Yeah.
think we were in earshot.
Something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
I mean, she's right. We are all around the world, so I guess she wouldn't know where to find us. That does make sense, but what doesn't make sense is who was that dude you was talking to? Which I think opens up a second side quest. Oh no, it's just automatic.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Do what it do. And I trust you'll probably have a side mission for me later on. Okay, next up. Northreach, no Lost Wing. Oh god, what is somebody named Lost Wing? For great justice? For great justice. I am Zamasu.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Didn't we have this thing happening, like, I don't know, maybe like 5 chapters ago? Have they still not left? I am now genuinely...
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell.
What?
As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you. As I trusted your predecessor.
Isn't that Quentin?
Thank you. I appreciate the
check to see
sentiment.
who I was channeling, but I think that's
And
Quentin,
I
right?
understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may.
I don't know about
But
that.
there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse.
Right.
I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Yes.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Okay, that was Quinten.
Come then. Brother, we are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
So can I? Oops. Can I fast travel? Only sort of. But it's a slightly faster way to get there. Let's do it.
Ambrosia.
My faithful bird. Step over all of these plants.
No need to ride from here. Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's
wrong?
Oh.
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Whoa, that's a far warp, buddy. Yep, right down there. That's a far warp, buddy. Alright, Dragon's Airy we go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
There's not one of those Carls here?
Time to fight.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, time. Wow. Wait. What? Oh. Okay. Bro, what? Come on, Ambrosia, move your birdie legs. Move your chicken legs. Let's go, let's go. Move your chicken legs.
Look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Come on, Ambrosia, move your chicken legs. We gotta go. We gotta go. Did they already get slaughtered? They're already dead. Quentin's still alive.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades.
Jesus.
They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh! Speaking of the Carls.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
What is no mere guard dog?
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
I got the parry. How's that? Woo, woo. Just like that. Coral Whisker.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
So they killed the Imperials. They just didn't kill the dog. Cat thing. That was a cat. That was that distance, right?
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
Why?
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
I'm sorry, why does Quentin look so... He looks so robotic. Oh. Hold on, full cutscenes. Oh, Ether Flood. Oh, sweet Jesus. Or should I say sweet...
Lostwing.
Sweet Founder.
My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
Ah, company.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Oh, this man running in. This man pulled a Leroy Jenkins. He's running in.
Damn it. It's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
I can handle this when I charge. Two. Charging my attack. Get ready. I guarantee I didn't.
Ugh.
That's not too good. Where's the support at? There he is.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Where's the support? There he is. Running freaking backline. We don't like healers round the hard, boy. Ooh. I like how the last slash was the home run slash. Let's go, bro.
I need to get back to Quentin.
He is dead. Or
Quentin.
dying.
Quentin! Look at me!
He's already dead.
He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
He hasn't turned, but he's dying. Oh, wait, never mind. We're gonna miraculously, we're gonna save him by a miracle. Miracles? We're gonna save this man. Can I get a let's go?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same.
And I think this kind of supports...
Lostwing weren't just a village.
I'll let this finish first.
It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
I'm sorry. I swear Quentin looks so robotic. Like he looks and sounds so robotic that it kind of hurts. I'm sorry. He just does.
Permit
and
me
it
to
feels
withdraw my
weird.
request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
I'm gonna die before it comes out, won't I? I'm gonna be dead before it comes out. No, but he, like, I swear that just supported my sentiment on the fact that I swear Quentin just does not feel... He doesn't feel normal. Like, he just doesn't feel like a human. He feels robotic. Like, I just don't understand. He's like family. And it, cause, and then, but that does go into the motive and theme of, like the revenge thing about how, like, you know, when you, after you've gotten revenge, like, then it's like what got you thinking, like, you know, what else is even still left. Even though he's got like a whole nation, I wouldn't say nation, he's got like a whole hub town behind him that you can still go back to. But it makes you think though, in a certain aspect. Alright, now what's this one? Rekindling the flame. It makes, you know, with these side quests popping up, it makes me wonder if there's actually any new hunts that might have popped in. In the meanwhile... Oh, there was. Okay. That and donos.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Get those donations from vendors, I think it was. Alright, well, I killed that pack of wolves stuff. So what's next? Oh, no. Oh, it's a B rank. Lost Wings. Are you serious? Are you serious? I have to go back to Lost Wing? Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Alright, let's see.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Ah, the Talisman of Priming.
All yours.
I can see what the deal is with that, and you know that'll expand.
All done
again.
How are you doing?
Goat. Goat.
Here you go.
Goat. Goats. I'm here to rekindling the flame.
Think you can help?
Yeah, I got it. Let me see. So let me see what that talisman's about. Talisman of Priming. Oh, it just increases the Lionheart tonic duration. Wait, someone increased the... Oh, this one, right? Oh, the gradually filling the limit thing? Oh, okay.
Are we even safe here?
So I don't really need that. It's just good to have it, though, but I don't really need it, per se. Alright. Let's head to Martha Reist. Always end up heading back to the Golden Stables. But then I have to go back to Lost Wing because I gotta see if I can do that hunt. You know what? Hold on. No. I gotta see about going back to Lost Wing because ever so clearly something's happened. Now, in what area of Lost Wing, I'll never know. He's somewhere. The problem is, Lost Wing is so filled with ether. Where am I supposed to start? Lost Wing feels so creepy with this, like, I wouldn't even really say creepy, but it feels so weird, like, having this place with no music and just an ether flood. It's a little ominous, I would better say. Oh, that's something I've already read before. Oh, where in Lost Wing, though? I'm guessing here? Seller's Passage? It's about the only other place I would guess at this point. Because I don't see this man in black popping up anywhere else. Let's take the path, wait for the best. Maybe he'll pop up. Maybe he won't. Who knows? Oh, no, I think that's him. It's just a cannoner. Okay, let's go. I'm good at deducing locations now.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
My mother's bidding.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Easy money. Look at all that XP. That's wonderful. That's nice. But I'm not netting anything that I need for my accessories. At least not for my defense items.
Your work here is done.
He's dead. Alright. We out of here. Done did what we had to do with that. He's done. More renown. Back to Martha's Rest we go, so we can do this other side quest, and then we can continue on with the game. I must get my renowns and my money. Not my money. I need the materials, really. I don't really need the money at this
Clive.
point.
Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven, but there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals, and that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full, fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of...
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back, and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Okay. We're gonna go to Eastpool and fight. Of course, I have to talk to Sir Wade first.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Yes, because us having a plan matters.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right. Though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them. And I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
So like I was saying, like the plan matters because, in other words, go to Eastpool, kill things, and do what it do. That's the plan I would have came up with. Let's drive these fools out of here. Legitimately, that's probably just...
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place
or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
We in the business called easy money, easy clap. That's how we do it. Let's get on out of here.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It
I
might
would
be
hope
best
so
to send
too.
word
I
for
don't
them
need
to
y'all
come
calling
right
me
away.
again. I'm gonna be busy in the desert.
Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Now Eastpool is a civilization once more. It does make me a little bit happier to know that Eastpool is going back to being a civilization again.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
Makes sense.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Alright, back to the rest. Tell her the good news. Quest complete. And then we go back to Tabor. Right, we do go back to Tabor, right? There's nothing else waiting for me in any other corner of the civilization. Cool. No, thank you. Tabor, and it's fight time. I think.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
That's just what made it better. Yeah, I wanted to. That's why I came here. Not because I was just trying to build my experience, renown, and all that good stuff. Look at the amount of money I have. Alright, we out of here. Back to Tabor. Oh no, not back to Tabor. We're going into Canver. Let's go save Mid. And Gav. At once. My commentary is unfunny. Again, I'm self-aware that my commentary is so unfunny. Let it be known. I am very self-aware of that.
Sounds like thunder.
password and everything.
Late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Hey.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
That's me, uncle.
I knew you'd come.
Mid. Her actual name.
Is that
Mid.
who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
Ooh. Dang, Josh fell in love fast. Josh fell in love fast.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
Ain't this a lovely family reunion?
I never thought I'd see the day.
We've had many a family reunions. With the exception of the one family reunion, which I was glad it ended the way it did. But anyway. Beautiful. Let's get it.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Yeah, go on with
See
your
that
high
he doesn't
energy.
Get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
She is so full of energy. But that's why she's
Shall we
definitely
then?
going to be subject to being best girl in this game, isn't she?
And you keep Clive safe.
If it isn't Jill.
Be careful.
If it isn't Jill.
Both of you.
You too.
Benedicta would have been first place if it wasn't for the fact that she just was
All right, Torgal.
around the world. I'm just
Let's
gonna
find those
keep it like
survivors.
that. If she wasn't just so around the world, then I feel like Benedicta could have probably been up there.
Chance against those things.
Oh my. Oh my. Alright, well, bring it on then. They're level what? Bro, y'all are. They're wearing one armor. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's the one. That's the spicy meatball of the night. Burns. Ow. I got Tekken combo. teleported not far from the lightning ball, got himself caught, you stupid fool.
I needed that.
Pushing up. Oh snap. That more orcs? There's orcs and a cache right down there. And there's no more recovery. We'll be fine. That's still on cooldown. That's no problem. Cooldown. Oh, there's the level 33 orcs. Bring it. Oh god. It's fine. No! Oh!
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Probably like one more good wave. I think will probably give me a level up. So I'm not gonna waste a potion. Crazy that I'm not even getting potions. I'm just getting materials. Probably stuff that I have thousands of. Jesus! Oh
No
my!
mistakes.
He just got run down by that dog. Whoa! Hey.
Stay down.
Nice try.
Wow. More like one more good wave should do it. Wait, where is it? Is it enough for one more good wave? At the least. I think at least maybe 1 or 2 more good waves. Oh. There we go. See? Didn't even have to really use my heals.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
No, there ain't. Odin done killed them. Odin killed them. Oh, flare gun. One skill to like Bahamut, I don't even know.
Where are they?
That's about to come. It's about to come. Where's it at? Ah, there they go.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here? Let's try.
What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion.
Who's this?
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Oh! Are you finally here to confront me on your own?
I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Buddy, what?
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Oh, never mind. I lied. You're not aware. Teleport. I got a fairy. He must be the major boss of this. This is this cinematic. This is this cinematic. He's the major boss of this part.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos.
Oh. You've only just begun. Alright then. That's fair.
Yes!
Let's try.
I wouldn't.
Berserker being slow. Oh, but that's not okay. Oh, alright. Oh, good. See what's happening. We got a Oscar. This dude is Norse. Wow. Stop.
Too slow.
Why? Triple why?
Enjoying yourself?
Okay, that's interesting. This is very, very interesting.
I needed that.
What is going every rhyme style? I doubt he's dead. I don't think he's dead. Like, I think this is just completely temporary. Also, I got the sanguine insignia.
The vessel is strong.
He's not dead. Right?
My liege.
No way you're expecting me to believe that that was his major role. Just to pop up in this chapter and just die.
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
Yeah, I finished dealing with the weirdo.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived. Well, you did what you could.
I fear we were all too late.
What's wrong? Nothing. I hope.
Shouldn't we advance further inside? Yeah, that's just what I was getting ready to say. I'm like, I think we should probably advance further, but no, instead we just not. Just leave the inside completely, like, you know, not looked into.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
We're gonna fight.
It's the king.
Is we gonna fight?
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm.
No, I'm not kneeling. I'm not kneeling before
Warden
weirdo.
of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Is we for real about to fight? Ah, yes. Finally, we reached the stage to fight Odin. Who, I'm sorry, is a master of his craft. You are clearly too weak, and he's fighting you one-armed. Oh, he's disrespectful. He be disrespecting.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Ooh.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
Oh, so you mean to tell me if this man wanted to kill me, he
To
would have just
surrender
did it
my
then and
mind
there?
and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
So you gonna do this or not? He's got, that's the sword. Okay, we're doing this. The real question is, are we about to die?
Try it.
Wouldn't tell him try it. He's literally slice and dice with his instinct. We can't even touch him. I would not be one to tell him to try it. No, we're semi-primed. Remember, we could not touch this man, and now we are just alright.
You are as weak as all the rest.
But I did all the side quests. I shouldn't be dead. I did all the side quests. Oh, Jill. Oh, Jill. Please, Jill, no. Please, Jill, no. Jill, 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 Jill. Jill.
Oi! This way!
Jill, don't
Hurry!
do this. She's gonna battle him herself. This man's capabilities are high. I don't like this at all.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch.
Oh.
Such a waste.
Oh, we don't even see the outcome. Oh, I'm scared of the outcome. I'm scared of the outcome. I don't want to know what the outcome is, because I think the outcome is going to be that Jill's either wounded or going to be dead. I don't like that in the slightest. Oh, why? Oh, why?
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
But what of Jill?
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body.
but he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
You know, part of me has found
Don't
it.
you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him.
But what about Jill? Can someone please tell me what happened to Jill? The Smith is killing me.
Jill didn't come back.
Oh.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
And by busy...
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Okay. I'm going with Josh's judgment on this. I'm going with his judgment. I'm going with it.
Pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king. I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Time for more fetch quests to get your ship together, right?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
Of course.
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Oh, somebody's got to pursue the galleon. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure once I speak to Otto and get everything in order, I'm pretty sure more side quests and hunts are going to pop in. Which, honestly, I'm probably not going to do, because I want to just pursue the galleon at this point. I want to help Jill.
Right.
I'm going, yep, there goes more hunts.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
After I speak with Otto. Oh, but
Cole
items...
said it was an army.
Oh, I have to go to the Black Hammer.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the humans are crawling with it?
Okay. Oh. Just hunt the chocobo. That's just a chocobo. Okay, so that won't be a problem. I can go to Dalmacia, though. But what if I don't want to? Probably more or less the stage replays.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've
Might as well see what he's got.
a Sanguinian, do you?
Rune blade. What do you know? I'm using the Sanguine insignia. Cool. Alright, finally. A sword that's better than the one I have. It's about time.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you.
A rune belt. Which at this point... Yeah, it's better than... Oh wait, no, that's not even what I need to be looking at. The Sons of Ouroboros. That's a high up... Which is still under hunts that I still need to do, but I don't know which hunts those are, though. Those are probably further on hunts. Great. Anyway. Rune crescents, rune belts. Might as well go with those for the time being.
No scratches, right?
I can up my defenso.
You can thank me later.
Just a little bit.
Should last you a good while.
Crescents.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Cool. Got my rune blade over here looking like the Master Sword. Well, almost, except for the fact of the way the blade's pointed. But I was like, Master Sword. Sort of, but not exactly.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
What?
All right.
Them rumours Wet Legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price.
This is so out of nowhere.
Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest gem in the twins. And that's when he had me.
I almost didn't know she was quoting for a second because I looked down at
the
something.
proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient
why did her voice go so
history.
deep for a second?
A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Got you. What's new in your item shop?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best stock.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so just the new rune stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, that whole story time thing just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. It just was very out of nowhere, very out of left field.
It'd better all be here.
Just gonna buy some potions.
You'll not find a better price
I'm
than
gonna
that.
sell some things. I need you to give me some money that I don't need. Gilbug, all those.
You got out else?
And all those.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
And all those.
You got out else?
And all of those.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yeah.
You got out else?
I'm very thankful for all this money.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Probably could.
Is that all?
Okay.
If it's not,
I'm gonna go.
you see,
I don't know. It just all came so out of left field. I just wasn't expecting it, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
We're cool with the donos, right? I don't.
How may
remember
I
if
help
checked
you
that.
today, Clive?
Oh, okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Not too far off. Let's go.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Ah, crap. Why do I not even remember the controller's battery's getting low? Alright, back in motion.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head, then mine for letting you.
No, I believe this is...
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
It's fine. Oh, there we go.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Why am I taking it?
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recall your opus, daughter dearest, and for now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme, good luck. Okay.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Ottoman? No.
Oh, her name's Asta?
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest. Before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the Bard.
If you're talking about Joshua, well. Oh wait, no, I think maybe she means Dion. Actually, that's a good question. Where is Dion?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with
These kids.
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Ay, ay, ay.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Just kick it really hard. It'll work then. So I feel like that's the way to do it. Just kick it. Really, really hard.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it!
Now stop breaking things.
He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Watch for plot convenience. That's going to be the first opus that we were looking for Mid all along. How did something that big get stuck in that?
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
So something that big got caught in the gears of the glorified jukebox? I'm reeling. I'm reeling in confusion. 'Cause what?
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Ah.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
No promises.
But if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Half promises.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Oh no, there's a plus sign quest. That means that's something I'm going to have to do for something. What is it? Oh, Blacksmith Blues number 3. Ah, crap. Well, that means that's going to be something for a sword I'm probably going to end up needing in the future. That's awesome. I don't, though. Sorry, I'm going to be a little stubborn with this one. I don't, though. I would if it wasn't for the fact that I really just want to go after Jill now. If it wasn't for that, then I would love to have gone on that little side quest, Blues 3. But I need to go after Jill now. It needs to happen sooner than later. No questions asked. Now, please tell me we can use this part, and we can get the Mithril engine running, and we can go after Jill. Because I guarantee she's probably on the King's ship.
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship.
That means yes.
This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
I still wonder, has she ever gotten any real closure?
Do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Jack nothing.
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne.
I mean, essentially just Odin.
And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bullets! All hands! Man your stations!
Aye aye, Captain Mid.
Everyone with me?
It feels weird not having Jill here. It feels so weird. This is the fight with the boys. Me and the boys getting ready for a war.
Here they come.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you, I'll have you know Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the streets.
fast. Okay. Let's go. Come on, good buddy. Come on, good buddy. Woo! Woo! That was a nice one. Timmy. Objectively speaking. Holy moly, my team just got on. Using so many techniques for this. I dare say it's worth it. Ooh, sit down. Alright. We got her going. I should definitely upgrade some techniques though.
That was easy enough.
Please don't say
All right,
easy
you
enough.
lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
Yeah.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
Oh! He lives!
But I thought he was...
So he lives. Should have known that.
Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh. Oh! Ain't that great?
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Normal enemies. What's that? Why does he have the hunt theme song?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my ex? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through a lady's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
I'll be more careful.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Farewell.
Alright. Oh! Holy, how many of them are there? Woo!
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal. Fire at
In your own time, Clive!
Apologies, there's so many of them.
Right, grab for it!
Of course it had to be in slow motion. It had to be in slow motion. Enterprise escape. Let's go. That's a new one. This game's quirky.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Hold on tight. We out here. Time to go pursue Barnabas. Get him, find Barney. Nine Hair Yard. After Barney Boy. That's his new name. His new name's Barney Boy now. This must be where Jill is. I'm just glad she's okay. Ish. What are your intentions?
What do you want?
Man, this game loves to see Jill locked up. Why?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Oh. Oh. Bargaining chip. Here we go. Have we stalled?
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something.
Yeah.
On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
What in the world? He got all the way to Twinside?
Great God of mercy.
Bro, you've got no strength left. If He's using his spear just to walk. This boy's got no strength. You know, he's one of the first dominants to have ever lived this long.
All this. What have I done?
Please don't tell me he's going to be in such sorrow that he's going to go berserk. Or he's just going to pass out.
My lord.
Alright, sail for the Nile de Janeiro. I'm guessing this is now that point in time where it's might be a point of no return type deal. Ish? Probably not.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
So full of energy.
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
It'd be funny if we pull a they make us pull an Assassin's Creed Black Flag and we have to control the we have to control the Enterprise.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
Semi-bronze. Yep, that's definitely semi-bronze.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregos, gosh!
Holding on.
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Oh, I think we're about to do it for real. Just casually floating into the air. Ain't that nice?
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
We'll probably save the real fight for the lead, won't we? I wouldn't even try it. Semi-prime? Yep, semi-prime. Well, we're on. We're here. Come on, let's get it.
Where did you hide, Artemis?
Who's casting that for 10? Where is he? Glad we cleared that way, but where do I go? Where do you go? Oh, here.
We're all going to die. Watch us blow. I need to hurry. Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. It's over.
Oh! Not gonna lie, wasn't expecting this.
hurt you.
I'll explain later. Hands.
We're gonna get you out of here first. Talk later. Out of here first.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still! Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Uh-oh. Is this full Odin? Yeah, that's full Odin. Oh, snap.
Odin. In earnest, then.
And I ain't do crap. Barely even felt it. So Odin firing off gets potentials like it's his job. My God. He parted the sea! Oh my God, this man's Moses. Nah. You serious? This man really parted the sea. This man really decided to become Moses.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
Yep. There's Odin. Or at least half Odin. Not even half. Not even primed. Hi, Barney boy. Nice to see you again.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Time for a showdown.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Rise, Ethos. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Yo, this is brutal. Okay.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Custom yourselves.
Too slow.
Raise your guards. Him will assume the mantle you've been given.
Dodge, or is this just gonna hurt?
And thus is the light of hope severed.
How much health did that take? Or is that cinematic? So this is supposed to happen.
Yield so soon.
Never.
Wait, why did it switch to Invictus? Oh,
Clive!
am I supposed to die here? Why did it switch to Invictus?
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
I'm confused.
What is my purpose?
I'm confused.
Ethos.
Why did my
Who
blade
are
switch back to the default?
What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, And yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
I'm still just confused.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Why my sword is
Not turn,
Invictus
Mythos.
at this point? Like, why is it
Turn
Invictus?
back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
What? Homie, what? Yeah, let's celebrate the fact that I lost that fight. Yo, these things that pop into this is so weird now. It's like, hey, you've escaped on the boat. Hey, you were you were defeated in battle. Celebrate. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, why does this game? 10 out of 10, yo. 10 out of 10 just for that.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Okay.
Powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
But why, though?
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Is this gonna be the part where they finally make out?
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted.
Okay, but why are they naked? Oh, like, what's going on?
And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you. And yet always so low.
It's still active, right? Yeah, okay. No, it is.
Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Yourself?
You, Clive.
Oh, I was joking. I was kind of joking.
You never
okay.
once took the time to save yourself.
Myself.
So I'm just saying,
I think I might be
bear on his back. It's just
He's beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved.
all I'm
You fight
asking
to
is
survive.
this when it can y'all get it over with and make out?
You
Just let it
survive
happen
so that
already.
you may protect those you love.
Why are we having an inspirational speech while naked?
It's what you do.
Why? What?
What you've always done.
I've never felt more confused.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Can y'all just kiss?
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what
Oh!
you want, then
Oh! Oh.
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it.
but I'm not alone.
I might be overreacting, but I'm just. It's just. I've never just. What?
My sins, my pain, my sorrow. I see now that they are all a part of me.
What? Oh, this is their makeout session. It's indirect. I think this is kind of how it finally comes to be, right?
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to
Oh, you finally got Shiva. Hooray.
and I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
Alright, come on, y'all this close. Just kiss already.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate.
Alright, you've had 2 moments in the entire game where y'all were this close to making out, and they both got interrupted. Now, make this count. I'm just saying, make this count. Okay, that's the start. That's the startup.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
Just do it.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
Kiss. Kiss.
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
I'm cheering. Kiss. 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 Do it. Finally. Thank you. Finally. You only had like 2 other scenes where it's like, oh, you know they were going to make out, and it never happened. Now, whatever else happened after that, leave it up to the imagination. I'm just gonna leave that up to the imagination. Next morning, please. Can we go after Odin now, or can I at least train Shiva? Thank you for that whole entire segment of whatever that was. Ah, good. And my blade is not Invictus anymore for whatever reason. Glad. Finally, you're dating.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Ah, yes, the promise. Okay, cool. We're done. We're good here. We're back. Alright, yep. We are, in fact, on Waloed. We could at least just scope the landscape a bit. At least just a little. Alright, well, I think that's enough excitement for one night.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Okay, we've got Shiva. Wahoo, baby. Oh! Finally, one that gives me a little more mobility. Yeah, now we talking.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Clive!
So now it's probably a bunch of side missions now. Oh, yeah, that's a bunch. Yeah, that's a bunch.
Think you can help?
And then I don't. Yeah, then there's the one or ones here. Yeah, there's a. Ooh, I have a crap ton of side missions now. Ooh, yeah, there's even more to dive into now. Because there's a side mission here. There's this one. There's the Blacksmith Blues 3, which is probably going to give me a good sword. There's the Even Weirder Signs, which is probably going to up my potency or inventory. And then there's the Morble, which I guess is going to give me the Morble thing that I need for that other sword. And a locked side quest. Guess I was too late. I guess I was too late. Guess I can't do it. Oopsies. Whoopsie. That's a slight problem. Oh, might as well see what's the new recipes at the Black Hammer. Get that forged, and I'll grab stream, and that'll be it. And I'm gonna probably do this all again tomorrow. Yay.
Don't tell me we've run out of Papillon.
What do I owe the honor? What's saying Fornian, do you?
Ice Brand. There's no stronger blade, so.
Should last you a good while. And
Come back.
Okay, well, I found what was. Oh, yeah, Shiva's channel. Nice. Yes, thank you. What are the new abilities that we get with Shiva? Mesmerize. Oh, a get over here method as an ability. And pretty much trap inside ice thing, which you can throw enemies in, which isn't bad. And oh, the Sugi no Mai Hakuden. And that actually looks really cool. All right. What about Diamond? Oh, Diamondo Dusto. Alright, we'll consent with that at a later date. And the adventures of Mythos continues.